Hey there, Scorpio! Welcome to your November 2020 tarot reading. Glad you could join me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell for all notifications of my videos. So this reading is going to go as such. I'm going to lay out a 10-card reading in Celtic cross formation. And we're going to discuss what your November looks like. What you can expect out of November. And happy birthday to all the Scorpios out there. Hope you are enjoying your birthday month. Stop that. My dog's chewing something. Okay. I'll go ahead and lay out all the cards just in case I get interrupted. Okay, Scorpio. So I'll go ahead and go through all the cards with you first, and then I will get to your reading. So, main theme of your month, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this is like the overall energy of your month. Main challenge this month is the Queen of Swords. Alright, the foundation of your month is the Ace of Swords. Past influence that brought you into this month is the Ten of Pentacles. The present energy of the month will be the Eight of Swords. And then by the end of the month you'll be moving into Hangman energy. You will be feeling Ace of Wands. Okay, this is your thoughts and your feelings. Others' thoughts and feelings towards you this month. Eight of Wands. Your hopes and fears for this month, the Star. And then the outcome of the month, Nine of Wands. Alright, Scorpio. Alright, so we'll start with the main energy of this month, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you're feeling pretty good, okay? This month is all going to be about enjoying what you have, okay? Enjoying what you've worked so hard to achieve thus far. And yeah, you might have to get a little bit creative with how you're enjoying your month, okay? With how you're spending your month. Because you might be just used to working, you just might be used to having a packed schedule. This month might be a little bit slower for you. There might not be as much going on. You might look around and be like, should I be doing something? You know, you might second guess yourself. And I think a lot of times we forget that we need that time to just enjoy what we have, enjoy our garden, enjoy what we have worked so hard to achieve, and that is definitely what the Nine of Pentacles is signifying here. You know, you feel prosperous, you feel like you have more time to do your thing, so why not take this month, especially since this is, you know, it might be your birthday month, so you might take some time off. You might go on a trip, or you might go visit some friends, or just kind of enjoying and reaping the bounty of what you have, okay? And as I can see from how you're feeling fresh, you're feeling new, you're feeling like you want to explore some other things, okay? I think that any sort of pressure that is on you right now, it's self-imposed pressure, okay? It's not necessarily pressure that you have to take on, or you have to acknowledge. Honestly, you could just be like, alright, I'm just going to take a month off, mentally, physically maybe, and just kick back, because, you know, you have been busy. past couple months, and you might not have been so much busy with work. You might have just been busy with trying to figure stuff out, okay? And you might have exhausted yourself in that regard. So it's time to really take a step back, to really look around and admire the fruits of your labor over the past year, okay? Your challenge is the Queen of Swords. So you might have to be willing to let people know how you feel about something. You might have to make your opinion known about something. And that might not be easy to do because you don't really like to call too much attention to yourself unless you absolutely have to. But people will be asking you, people will be inquiring as to, hey, what's up? Like, what are you doing? See, you might have to really just be like, this is what's happening. I'm not ashamed of it, whatever it is. Like, you might have completely changed your trajectory over the past month or so. So yeah, you might have to explain yourself. You might have to get to the bottom of something. You might have to get a little bit more serious about your beliefs even. So the Queen of Swords is very much self-assured. She knows what she believes. She's able to cut through the bullshit, okay? She's able to get to the crux of any situation, the true meaning, the true revelation that needs to happen. So your challenge is just to be a little bit more like shore up your beliefs, how you're feeling about something, and how you're going to approach your month, okay? Yeah, so it's just asking for that self-assured energy. It's asking for that almost like an analytical energy, like, here you have this, you have your month laid out before you, and, instead of completely just trivialize it, maybe you're like rationalizing, hey, I need this time to myself, I need this time to recuperate, or whatever it happens to be the case. So the foundation of your month, so this is like the foundation's like what you've built your month upon is the Ace of Swords. So this is telling me that you have you've received a lot of information recently, a lot of incoming information, a lot of clarity. Things have gotten clearer to you than they ever have been, and that means you might have completely updated your belief system because of new information that came to light. So this is just telling me that new information's come to light, and that's kind of what has set the tone for this next month for you. And the past influence for the month is Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, that's that hard work, that prosperity. This could be the backing of family legacy, inheritance, or something like that. So, this could be even like a feeling going into the month is that the reason why you're able to have this is because of this. This has really helped you feel more secure. It's helped you feel more at peace and at home than ever before. The main energy, or excuse me, the present, this is past, present, future. The present energy is the Eight of Swords. So you might feel trapped. You might feel like you have to do a certain thing or say a certain thing or be a certain way. This is not necessarily the case. Eight of Swords a lot of times is a perception rather than a reality. So yeah, like I said, you might have, like, because of this Ace of Swords, you might have gotten more information. More information's come to light. More resources have come in order to support that information. And so you are changing your belief systems. You are changing the way you're looking at things. But people around you haven't changed, possibly. And so you feel a little bit limited in your expression, limited in how you want to proceed. People might be asking you a lot of questions. It might make you feel accosted. It might make you feel like you're being, bothered or something. It's not necessarily the case. It's more like perception, as I said. A lot of times when you go ahead and just allow what is to be there, you see that you are the one really who's holding you back. Okay, you're imprisoning yourself with your own thoughts, with your own worries about how people might perceive you. So don't do that. Don't go into that, Scorpio. I don't see that the Eight of Swords is actually something physical that you need to worry about. It's more like your thoughts about it. your beliefs about it, you're trapping yourself with your own expectations, okay? The future energy is the Hanged Man, so yeah, you'll be asked to eventually surrender. Just go with it, go with the flow, okay? The flow might not even seem like much is happening, and that's okay. Just go with it. Adapt, and you're really good at adapting. Like I said, this new information, all these new resources coming in, it might challenge your belief system. It might challenge your status quo. So instead of going into reaction, instead of trying to solve it and trying to fix it and make it into something that you can bear, why don't you just allow everything to play out the way it's supposed to play out? Allow all the cards to, all the pieces to align the way that they need to align. And this requires a great deal of surrender, okay? A great deal of just letting it go. Let it go, okay? No matter what it is, no matter if you literally are challenged on your belief system, just let it go, okay? Because, you have to live your best life, okay? Plain and simple. Other people aren't going to live your life. Other people might use you as an inspiration, okay? They might use you as a gauge as to their lives, but in the end, you gotta live your life, and you have to be happy with the way that you live your life, okay? And you're feeling Ace of Wands, so yeah, you are feeling a rejuvenation, okay? A new energy, a new spark. So, it might be slow going. This is definitely energy versus like physical world stuff. So you have this new information that came in, more resources that came in. You're able to set your sights on something else, okay? So you might start planning something. You might have a new project in mind, a new venture or whatever, and it's all just gonna have to be based off of your just letting it go, letting everything play out the way it's supposed to play out. And then you can see those new opportunities to move forward. And this is, like I said, this is how you're feeling right now. So you're feeling in this month that you have these new aspirations, these new avenues, these new goals. And enjoy that energy, because the ace energy is awesome, okay? Okay, other people are feeling about you, Eight of Wands. So people are seeing that you're changing, okay? That you've changed your mind about something, that you are moving on, that you are planning on making a next move, regardless of how they feel about it. I think that with the Eight of Wands, I think that there is a sense that you are moving too fast. They might think that you're just, blindly going into something. And honestly, like, yes, other people do care about you, other people do want you to be successful and be happy, but I think for this, it's more of a you're leaving us behind type of energy. So you have to watch out for that, okay? Don't let people's ideas and opinions about your movements in life get you to change your mind, or to, so you definitely have to keep going, okay? Regardless of what other people think, okay? They might think you're moving too fast, I can't keep up with you. Honestly, is that your problem ultimately? It really isn't, okay? It's not you and 8 other people. It's you, okay? You have to make the decisions for you, okay? Those people will be fine. They might come to you and be like, are you sure that this is what you really want to do? It's because they're not sure that that's what they want you to do, okay? So you need to be mindful of this, okay? Is that, people, I'm sure people care, okay? But at the same time, they don't know the whole situation. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know what you have been through to get to this point. A lot of what you've been through to get to this point happened internally, happened without their knowledge, okay? You changed your mind, you explored new belief systems, and it might not have been something that they wanted. It might not have been something that they knew about, okay? They might have had no idea. So they still see you as you, like, you were here last they checked, okay? They still see you as you here. Although you're here, you technically are here, but they're still seeing you as here. So yeah, once you're like, hey, I'm here, they're like, wait a minute, you can't let that stand in the way of your movements, okay? People might be disappointed. Oh well, your hopes and fears is a star. So I see this as like a hope. Your hope is that you will pursue your dreams, okay? You'll be able to do what you want to do in life, okay? You'll be able to reach that goal, okay? And I definitely see this happening for you, Scorpio. I've been reading for the past month or so for Scorpio. A lot of changes are happening for you guys. Like, you guys are really just becoming different people. You might not recognize who you were before, okay? And this star is that you've kept that hope alive in your heart, that hope inside of your heart that's like, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna move to this next plateau, okay? And you certainly will. I definitely see it happening. The outcome, this is also kind of like, what might happen in the future, okay? Is the 9 of Wands. So, like I said, with this energy that people are like, you're moving too fast. You're moving on without us. There might be you might get some lip, okay? Someone might give you a hard time for it. Someone might not like it, okay? And you're going to have to be willing to defend your decision, okay? Defend your decision to the last, because it's your life. It's your decision. You're the only one who's going to have to live your life forever, okay? These other opinions in your corner, that's very temporary, okay? It's very temporary, and they'll get used to it, okay? So yeah, you feel like you might have to defend yourself, okay? 9 of Wands is all about defending yourself, defending your choices, defending your situation, okay? So yeah, you might have to defend yourself. You might have to tell somebody, hey, this is it. This is what I'm doing. If you're my friend, you'll be fine with it. You will move on about it. You won't give me a hard time. But just remember that even though you might be suiting up for battle, that battle might not ever come, okay? So you might be thinking everyone's going to be upset, like this eight of Swords energy. Everyone's going to be upset with me. So you might be unnecessarily wrapping up, getting ready for battle that you might not actually have to do. But just be ready, okay? Just be prepared for it, okay? People who are in your life, they do love you, but also you serve a purpose for them, okay? And they're afraid that they're going to lose it, okay? They're going to lose you. They're going to lose what you do for them if you move on. So you just have to stay calm, stay in your power, okay? And don't give in, okay? Don't give in to peer pressure, all right? You have to live your life. Like I said, you have to live with yourself for the rest of your life. It's got to be you, okay? You have to be satisfied, and you have to be happy with the choices that you make, okay? You have to live with the choices that you make. So why not make the best choice for yourself that will grant the most amount of happiness for you, okay? So Scorpio, lots of changes happening for you. You're gonna have to, like I said, this challenge, you're gonna have to get serious about it, okay? You're gonna have to be like, this is it. This is what I'm doing. I'm sorry if it doesn't jive with everybody else's plans, but I have to do this for me. I have to do this for me. Finally, I can't keep doing it the way I was doing it before, okay? So that's your reading, Scorpio. I hope you have a wonderful November. Be sure to check out the full moon reading, full moon in Taurus. That's, October 31st. But anyway, enjoy.